50 miles away from LA. The next morning, I go out to my car to go to work, I guess. I think that's what I was doing. And doesn't matter. Anyway, go out to my car. My car was full of white soot. It was white. I had a black car, and I went out there and had a white car. I was like, what the hell is that? I didn't even know what it was till I got up to it, you know. And then I put my finger on it, and I'm looking at it. I was like, this is soot. And then I was like, oh, my gosh, it came from L.A. And that's 50 miles south, okay? And they didn't have any big winds that day or anything, so that was very, very odd. So, you know, these things could happen a lot worse than that. It could happen not just L.A. I mean, it could happen everywhere. So, you know, you're not safe anywhere, actually. So, this is incredible, though. But this is an incredible day. I kind of feel like it. My stupid dog is making noise. Sorry. I kind of feel like it's going to go down in history this day because it was a very. Everybody on the computer and the internet. She was making those noises. Oh, you can't get that. You're not going to get that, little brat. A lot of people on the internet just went wild this morning. They were just posting and posting and posting all this stuff, you know, they were finding. And it was totally amazing. I was just loving it myself, and people were just like happy, you know, that something was happening. Somebody somewhere was doing something about it, right? Somebody was starting something. So everybody was just like elated, and people were ready to just go out and have that fight. You know, they were just ready. And people also were telling people, if you live in that area, anywhere in that area, to come down and help us. That's what they were saying. So I was spreading the news too, because I thought, well, everybody that spreads it and keeps sharing these videos and pictures and stuff, well, you never know who's going to see it. They might be in Washington, D.C., and they might want to join the crowd. They might not know what's going on. So if you keep spreading the news, then somebody might see it, you know, that might want to go. So, yeah, that was amazing, though. Very, very incredible today. Very incredible. I was very happy about that, really. So hopefully we just keep going, you know. Hopefully we don't stop till something's done. It needs to be done. It needs to be done and over with. So this is the beginning. Hopefully it keeps going. You know, I hope nobody gives up and just goes back to their couch and their TV set and forgets everything, because we don't need the control. We have to remember that they are controlling us. We need to, you know, break the chains, okay? Break the damn chains and let us be free. Set us free. You know, we are not slaves. We're human beings, you know, made by our Lord God. He did not want this for us. I know he didn't want it for us. It's those freaking evil people that are doing it to the good people. That's what it's all about. It's those evil people. Just they have to have everything, you know? It's like, can you imagine a rich person, though? I keep saying this over and over again, but can you imagine a rich person having to be middle class or a poor in one day, and he'd have to like go into a dumpster to get his food? You know, the guy would want to commit suicide. They're so used to their ways, and their social behavior is just incredibly, you know, selfish. And, you know, they just, I mean, there's some rich people that are not selfish. There are some good rich people. Seriously, there is. But a lot of them, it gets to their head. It gets to their head, and then they hang around their little groups, and they just, you know, ignore the world. They think they're something special. I mean, I'm talking about people that are trillionaires or above. You know, they got so many houses that, you know, they don't need all those houses, you know. They own, you know, they own countries, they own cities, they own buildings, they own everything. Think about it. And we're sitting here just getting by on what we have, just, you know, paycheck to paycheck, most of us. What the hell is wrong with this picture? You know, I think we need to do away with the money system, like today. Do away with the money system today, because the money system will break their spirit. Because once they can't spend their money on anything and it's useless, then they're just like us. Then we're equal, okay? And then the poor people don't have to be poor anymore. And the middle class don't have to, you know, suffer from one paycheck to the next. You know, I mean, it's ridiculous, you know. I don't care what you do. We should all be equal, okay? I don't care what you do. You know, we all work hard. Some don't work as hard. But it's just, so what? So what? Why is there such a big deal about that? I've worked hard and I've worked not so hard. I've done both. So what? You know, there's a lot of work I've done just around my house that I don't get paid for. You know, I've done gardening, I've done planting, I've dug holes. You know, I've done all kinds of stuff. I didn't get paid for it. I didn't get a paycheck, but I worked hard. You know, I mean, you know, one day I put mulch down in a very large piece of property by my house in one straight line. It was probably, I think it was about 10 feet wide by about, oh my gosh. Let's see, that's 25 feet, 2,500. Okay, probably about 300 feet long, something like that. Pretty big, really big piece of property there that I just put mulch down because I was just, you know, because it was all weeds and stuff, and I was just trying to make it look nice. And I spent over 8 hours. I think I spent 12 hours outside from morning to night, you know, putting this mulch down in buckets, one bucket at a time, in the hot sun at one part of the day. You know, I mean, that was really hard work that day, and I didn't complain about it. I only took like 3 breaks that day. So what? But, you know, even my neighbors are like, how are you doing that? I go, I don't know. Vitamins. You know? But it's like, so what? You know, you can be a nurse, you can be a doctor, or you can work at McDonald's. So what? So what? You know, it's like, just help each other. We're supposed to help each other and love each other and care for each other. And there's so much hate and disgust in this world. It's just disgusting. Yeah, I know. I should really shut up because I'm really going to lose a lot of listeners by doing that. I'm not picking on you rich people. I'm picking on behavior of rich people. I don't like the behavior. If there's somebody that needs help, help them. That's all I'm saying. You don't need a 12-bedroom house if there's only 2 of you. You know, things like that. You don't need a Maserati or Ferrari to show off. Okay? That's what I'm saying. I don't like that. I think it's rude and crude and mean to other people, you know, to other people that are struggling and they have to watch you, you know, do things like that, you know, and you're not helping. There's so many poor people in the world that are literally starving and they need help. You know, you don't need to send your money to some charity. You need to go there yourself and give it to them personally. You know, if I had that much money, believe me, I'd be helping some poor people as much as I could, right? I only need 1 house, okay? I don't need 15 houses. I don't need, you know, these rich people, some of these rich people own even more than that, okay? They probably own whole islands and everything, you know? Ridiculous. So it's like, you know, they're running around in their cruisers, their fancy boats, and their fancy cars, and their fancy homes, and they got maids doing their work. They don't even cook. They don't even clean their house. Come on! Get with the program, okay? You know, it's actually healthier if you do physical labor. It's actually healthier for people. But these old old rich people, what? They're going to go play golf? That's their how they're going to do their work? Come on! I can't stand to see a president going out playing golf all the time. That ticks me off. It's like, I don't want to see you playing golf. I want to see you doing a job. I want to see you doing a job that's good for the people. I want you to go and help the poor people. I want you to go put food in. I want you to give people houses, homes. Everybody needs a home. They don't need to be living on the street. I see people living on the street, holding up signs because they're hungry or they need a job. Why is that? It shouldn't be this way, okay? I'm having a rant. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have a rant. But people probably like this stuff. Well, I used to be on a network where we used to rant about this stuff. The other people used to rant about this stuff all the time. So I'm kind of used to it. I'm supposed to be a comedy show here. What am I doing? Well, it's a special day. It's a special day. That's why I'm doing this. Okay, I'm with it. I'm with it. I feel it. Okay, I'm feeling what everybody else is feeling. It's a like a victory kind of a day. Yeah, that's what I feel, like victory. But of course we haven't won yet. We have a long way to go yet. But hopefully this, like I said, hopefully this was a start. Somebody needed to start it, and those veterans, they really pushed the button this time. They really got it. They did it for us, and they're just amazing. I'm truly amazed. And then I saw this one article. Oh, that really ticked me off. I saw this one article. They're calling them tea partiers or tea baggers or something like that. Tea partiers, I don't know, whatever. You know what I mean. You know what I mean, okay? I say everything wrong, but I don't care. But that's what I mean. They were calling them names like that, like they were idiots or they don't, they were, almost like you're calling them conspiracy theorists, right? So that was like so wrong. I saw the article and I just wanted to punch the screen, right? It's like, don't you dare put a name like that on those people. Don't you dare. Seriously. That's going to tick a lot of people off when they see that article. I'm shocked I saw it too. I was like, what are they saying? Who said that? How dare you? How dare you say that about those wonderful people out there that were just wanting to see their memorials? I mean, that's just that. Ugh. Okay, I'm tearing my hair out now. Almost. Okay, time for a break. I need to play a song. There. This is for them. This is for the bad guys. Ha ha ha.
What is the answer? What is your solution? I'd give anything just to hear you speak the truth. I'd give anything to believe in a word that you said. And I think you're the problem. Blue-green world may not have the answer.